There we go. Yay. Okay, now we're rolling. Good. Great, great, great. So thank you so much, guys, for joining us this evening. We're so excited that you're here. On behalf of Melissa and myself, my name is Jessie Lepicki. We're very excited to share just some healthy living with you guys tonight. And I'm just going to jump right in here and get started and share my screen with you guys. So yes, we are unhealthy as a nation. Unfortunately, I do have to start with the bad news. 1 in 4 people will die of heart disease. 1 in 2 women and 1 in 3 men will develop cancer. 1 in 3 will have diabetes by 2050, and 1 in 5 children are obese. Our children are more harmed by poor diet than exposure to drugs, alcohol, and tobacco combined, which was very scary to me. And the reason these things are happening, you guys, it's environmental toxins are increasing, right? We all know it. We're all surrounded by it, right? It's pollutions, water contaminants, pesticides, prescription drugs, over-the-counter drugs, chemicals, even, skin and hair care products, plastics, even just to name a few. And, while those things are increasing, our food quality is decreasing, you guys. So the food is not the same as what it once was, what our grandparents and great grandparents were eating. More than 50% of what Americans eat is processed. It's processed foods, it's preservatives, emulsifiers, flavor enhancers, synthetic vitamins, growth hormones, GMOs. There's less nutrition in the food, right? And it's grown differently. It's picked too early. Pesticides, trans fats, just artificial colors, just to name a few. And broccoli can lose, like, for example, broccoli can lose up to 80% of key nutrients before we even purchase it from the store. So just some things that we can do to be healthier, right? So we can, be exercising every day. That's super good for us. Sleeping 7 to 8 hours is key. That's when our body is restoring itself, right? Of all of the damage that we create throughout the day, the oxidative stress, right? And then managing stress is really important too. That's a silent killer, right? We can do all these other things, and if we don't have that stress managed, we can really negate everything else, right? And then drinking water. We need to be drinking, half our body weight in ounces of water every day. We need to be using safer products, right? And eating real food, right? Food that's grown in the ground, not, in a box, right? And so that's really what we're going to be focusing on today, right? Fruits and vegetables, because we know, experts agree, most diseases are preventable with good nutrition. And so I love this slide, you guys. Oxidative gets me excited. Oxidative stress, right? We all have it. That's the bad news, right? It's called aging and disease. That's how it shows up for us. We're all going through it at one stage or the other. But the good news is, just like this apple, we have a way to fight that aging and disease, right? With fruits and vegetables, antioxidants help protect our cells from that oxidative stress. So I love this slide because Dr. Sears calls it rusting when he talks to kids, like the apple, is turning brown. It's like you're rusting in your body. We're all going through that, but we can protect our body, like that right side of the apple there with the lemon, and slow down that aging process, right? And that's really why the news isn't that fruits and vegetables are good for us. It's that they're so good for us that they could save our life, right? So that's why we're here tonight, really. That's why I get so excited about what we do. And believe it or not, we need 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables. So if you guys hold up your fist, if your camera's on your fist, that is a serving size. So we need 7 to 13 of fruits and vegetables every day. That's the recommended amount, right? And athletes, meaning even if you just work out for 45 minutes a day, you need more. You need even more because you're creating more oxidative stress in the body. And so you're probably wondering why so many, right? So produce is picked before its, nutrition is fully developed. It's transported thousands of miles away. 90% of us as Americans, we're just not getting enough servings. And we're definitely not getting the variety of that rainbow, right? We're usually just eating those few things that we like, those handful of fruits and vegetables that we tend to like, right? I know I'm that way. And so I know a lot of people look to a multivitamin, right? We know we're not getting what we need from our food. And so a lot of us bridge those gaps with a multivitamin, right? So we're going to talk about the difference between, multivitamin and whole foods, right? So a multivitamin unfortunately it's isolated, right? It's very fractionated, isolated nutrients, man-made in a lab, right? Our body doesn't necessarily recognize a multivitamin, not like it does food, right? So a lot of times it can be expensive urine that comes out, right? You know, it can make us nauseous. We have yellow pea from that. And an apple, for example, has about 10,000 different phytonutrients, right? All working together in synergy. And so the research shows that isolated vitamins actually may do more harm than good. So I think it's good for, you know, our body knows exactly what to do with an apple. I think we really should be getting back to the basics, eating more fruits and vegetables, right? And so, yay, I'm so excited for you guys to, well, a lot of you already know Melissa on here, but some of you don't, but I'm excited for her to get to share her story tonight with you because she's just a beautiful, beautiful soul. And I'm so thankful to have met her on this journey. So Melissa, go ahead, girly.
Great. I guess my story is, I guess about a year ago I met you, right, Jessie?
Yeah.
I was tired all the time and depressed, and my social anxiety had gotten really, really bad, and I wasn't sleeping well and just felt really awful all the time. And then when I met you, we started talking about like organic foods and just kind of a simple way to figure stuff out. And you introduced me to Juice Plus and gave me a simple way to flood my body with so many fruits and veggies and omegas, and which at that time and even now it's so important because everything's so hard to get at the stores, especially down here. So getting good produce and stuff like that just became hard and non-affordable and non-sustainable. That just really helped us bridge that gap that we weren't getting at the stores. Guess now, a year later, I'm sleeping better. I have a lot more energy. I don't have the lingering depression, and my daughter and husband are both sleeping better and have a lot more energy. And I'm thankful to have found a community with like-minded people that are supportive and helpful, and have really helped me come out of my shell and shed a lot of that social anxiety. It took me a year to be able to do this event, so it's kind of where I'm at.
Oh, Melissa, I am so proud of you, my friend. You really have, like, you have come so far, and I'm so proud of you. Like, this community really has pulled you out of your comfort zone for sure.
Very much.
You've just blossomed. You've just grown, just like your tower gardens are blossoming. You really have. You've become this beautiful butterfly. I know you do your butterflies on your tower, but I'm just so proud of you and this journey that you're on. This is just the beginning, and I'm really excited to be on it with you. So, all right.
I couldn't have done it without you and without meeting Kristen and without my family that's here.
Yes. So you guys are probably wondering, okay, what the heck are we talking about, right? With Juice Plus. So Juice Plus adds the nutrition from over 30 whole foods, fruits and vegetables to our diet, right? So it's whole food source, it's plant-based, it's minimally processed ingredients, including the capsule itself. It's made of tapioca. They're gluten-free, they're made with non-GMO ingredients. They're as close to nature as you can possibly get. So we have the fruit blend, the veggie blend, the berry blend, and then we also have a plant-based omega blend, which it skips the fish and goes to the source of where the fish actually get their omegas, which is more pure and more sustainable. So it's better for you too. We have research on these as well. So yes, okay. So the unique part about Juice Plus, we call it one simple change. We're always talking about, what's one more simple change that we can make for our health, right? But it has a very unique nutritional philosophy, right? We're bridging that gap between what we should eat and what we do eat every day, right? There's no rigid diets here, it's no demanding exercise regimen. It's sustainable changes in our diet and lifestyle that result in simple steps, right? So just the Juice Plus capsules are really that first step, that catalyst to help people get there, right? And then we also have our Juice Plus shakes and bars, which I am addicted to. It's like, I call it, we call it all like the plant crack. Like we really do. They are delicious, you guys. We have a whole cookbook dedicated to our complete shakes as well. They're on the, they can be on the go plant-based nutrition. It's just a better choice. It replaces those unhealthy calories that we all tend to gravitate towards. But we can replace them with those healthy ones, right? And it provides a very balanced mix of carbs, proteins, and fat. So like our shakes and our bars, I say, are like the macro nutrition, right? It's the gas to your engine. The Juice Plus capsules are the micro nutrition, right? It's the oil to your engine, right? So both are equally important. And it also, so it includes high quality plant proteins. It's an excellent source of, additional fiber that you're putting into your body. It's gluten-free, made without GMO ingredients. And it's as close in nature as it can possibly be. There's all kinds of 14 more plants inside of these shakes as well. You're getting spirulina, millet, pea protein, alfalfa sprouts, broccoli, radish, everything. Like it's just so amazing, all of the things that we're getting into our body every day. These are our Perform shakes. These actually just came out in December, so I'm super excited about these. They're tailored for performance, but really they're for any performance. I'm pregnant and I'm not working out as much as I used to, but I'm telling you, like, pregnancy is a performance thing too. So it really doesn't have all of the things that I need to make this baby. It's filled with, beetroot, tart cherry, lemon, even the lemon peel, which we know has the majority of the vitamin C in it. What else? Mushrooms. And it's plant-based. It's higher protein as well. So it's 25 grams of plant-based protein. It has B vitamins in it. And it really is, it's for all of us, right? It's not just for high endurance athletes, but like I use it every single day. I'm addicted to it. But it's an amazing shake. It's fruit fusion. It's just delicious. You guys got to try it. It's so good. So I love this slide. So we really like to say, we are not about curing or treating any kind of specific conditions or diseases. Juice Plus is very simply put, we're helpful plant-based nutrition. We're highly concentrated to deliver a very powerful nutritional punch. And it's supported by, this is an outdated slide, but it's supported by over 30 years of independent clinical research, right? So that's what gets me excited, is the research, you guys. It has attracted thousands of doctors from around the world. Our research, it's actually, so we have 40 plus, I think it's 42 now, 40 plus independent clinical studies on Juice Plus. And they're gold standard. So it's published, peer-reviewed in scientific journals, conducted by researchers at leading hospitals and universities around the world, and showing a range of health benefits. The health benefits that were found when we studied Juice Plus it contributes to cardiovascular wellness. It supports healthy inflammatory response, quality of life, supports healthy cholesterol, LDL, and triglyceride metabolism, healthy lung function, healthy skin and gums, immune health, which is part of my story and my husband's, which I'll share in a minute. Helps maintain healthy DNA, it reduces oxidative stress, it's absorbed by the body, unlike, multivitamins, like we know that it's getting into our bloodstream and doing what it should be doing, right? And I love what Dr. Richard Du Bois says here, is he's a leading, leader in the doctor field, in the research field. But he says there is nothing else available any place in the world with or without a prescription that's been clinically proven to do what Juice Plus has been proven to do. So, and the research shows, right? And this is probably my favorite thing about what we do here, you guys. We get to give Juice Plus to kids for free, all the way up to college students. So the reason we get to do that is because of a very large study that we have. And the parents reported that their kids were missing, fewer days of school. So 61% were eating more fruits and vegetables. 71% were consuming less fast foods and soft drinks. 66% were visiting the doctor less. And then 56% were taking fewer prescription drugs and over-the-counter drugs. So who wouldn't want that for their kids, right? This gets me really excited. I'm so passionate about what we do here. And then, we have chewables for them as well. So the chewables are just like the powders, exactly like them, except, obviously there's some sugar, natural sugar, but they're delicious. for children and adults. I eat them by the handfuls at my house. I really do. You can, and that's what I love about it. There's no warning label. There's nothing. It's completely safe. A kid can eat an entire bag of gummies and be totally okay. They're just going to be super regular, right? So they're plant-based, they're gluten-free, they're made with non-GMO ingredients. And again, as close to nature as you can possibly get. And then the Tower Gardens. Oh my gosh, I know Melissa has hers behind her, and I have 3 in my house. This is just, well, I have 2 here by me, but anyway, they are the future of growing, you guys. It really is. They're amazing. They are more sustainable for the planet. They use 98% less water, 90% less space than conventional gardening. You can grow clean food at home, indoors or outdoors. You can grow up to 30% more herbs and produce too than what you can typically do in the dirt, in your dirt garden. So it grows faster, yields more, and it produces like I said, it grows faster. It's actually 3 times faster with only water and mineral blend. We actually have a mineral blend that was developed by a nutritionist. So it is literally the best tasting food that you can possibly find. You'll get spoiled. I won't eat anything from the grocery store now, but oh my gosh. So this is our Shred 10 program, you guys. If you're really looking to jumpstart your health, this is a free program that we offer kind of in conjunction with your Juice Plus. We're actually in the middle of one right now. So if you're really looking to jumpstart your health, this is a great program. This is a great place to start with your Juice Plus as that catalyst too. We have so many free resources for you to be successful here. We have cookbooks, support and fun. We have free online resources, kids challenges, we have group coaching, and then it's just really simple. Like I said, it's no strict dieting or anything. We're just reducing bad habits and adding in more good. So there's 10 guidelines that you can follow. And if you want to learn more about that, reach out to the person that invited you. But really what we're doing with the shred, we're shredding the food, toxins, and habits that aren't serving us anymore. Right. So, oh, yay. And I get to share my story with you guys. So again, my name is Jessie Lipicki. I am in New Jersey with Melissa and Kristen on here. My story did not start out the way most, I'm in my 30s now. In my 20s, I was actually very unhealthy. I was overweight. I had you can see my 10-year challenge here. Had very painful and severe acne. And I was actually diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome. Long story short, I learned a little bit more about nutrition. I started to eat more plants. I followed more of like a plant-based diet. And I saw so many incredible improvements in my health, you guys. I lost weight. My skin cleared up. As you can see, I don't wear makeup anymore, really. And I actually found out I was able to reverse my PCOS, which, who knew that was possible? The doctors don't talk to you about diet and nutrition, right? So when I learned about Juice Plus and this really simple way to flood our bodies with this nutrition, all my light bulbs were just going off. Like I just understood it. It just made sense to me. Like I knew the more good nutrition, the more plants that I can get into my body, the better that it's going to function. So I said yes right away. I had a skeptical husband, but now he's totally on board. He even joined the company with me. But we're very excited to share. Like we saw even more incredible improvements when we added Juice Plus as well. We had more energy. We were sleeping a lot better at night. Our moods improved. And I think the biggest thing that we noticed was probably our immune health. My husband used to get sinus infections all the time. I would get colds. I had like 4 colds back to back to back one winter before starting Juice Plus, and I'll never forget it. But knock on wood, that just doesn't happen for us anymore. So we did get COVID just recently, but it was such a small, like it was like a few days of having it. And it was just, and that was it. And I just know it's because of the foundation, this nutrition that we have. So we're very thankful that we have this nutrition, and just being a part of this community. Like I said, I just kind of naturally started sharing this with others. And, because I just knew too many people that needed to know about Juice Plus. You know, there's so many people that can benefit from just getting more plants into their body. And I started sharing it naturally, and we ended up paying for our Juice Plus by doing that. And then I paid for, you know, our car payment and then our mortgage. And then, you know, I was able to walk away from my job. And it's just been just such an incredible journey. Like I couldn't tell, like it was 3 years ago, you guys, and I could have never imagined that I would be where I am right now, and have as many blessings as I have from this beautiful journey. So we're very blessed, very thankful. I'm using Juice Plus as my prenatal now, with this baby. We're due in June. And just being a part of this community with just such amazing people that I get to do this with and inspire and lift others up, like people like Melissa and Kristen is my neighbor. And it's just beautiful. And I'm just so thankful to be a part of this journey. So briefly, I know we would be doing you guys a disservice if we didn't share a little bit about our mission and our company as well. So, because I know you're curious, but our company is just incredible. We have been around since 1970, you guys, 50 years. Our company's been inspiring healthy living around the world. We have, you know, plant-based products, and we are just all about helping people get more plants, right? One way or the other, Tower Garden or Juice Plus, but helping people make those healthier, you know, one simple changes. We are the most researched nutritional product in the world, and we're a global company. We're now in, I think it's 26 countries now around the world. Excuse me. Our company values, so we are very authentic with what we do. Right. Our community is incredible. We create community. We value simplicity, right? We don't have a ton of products. We know what we know about plants, and we really hone in on that. We focus on that, and we're all approachable. Can't you tell? So, and we are relentless about quality. Our company will never sacrifice quality. We focus on long-term, right? So long-term health, long-term goals, our business is very sustainable, and we are very inclusive. Our business model is unique as well. It's a direct sales, supported by, you know, social media, e-commerce, and our customers are really our biggest ambassadors, right? So it's customer built. It's not, you know, bringing on team members. It's, you know, let's get people started on Juice Plus and help them, you know, build that foundation of health, right? You build your business around your life, right? So, you know, you fit this into the crevices of your own life. There's no pressure, there's no quotas or minimums or anything like that. You get to be your own boss. That's what I love about this. I get to sit on the couch and do this 2 hours a day. You know, we connect with people who really want to live those healthier lives with one another. And then all you need really is just a passion for helping others and being healthier, right? That's all it takes to be successful here. And the best part, you guys, this company is amazing. They give us corporate benefits packages. They have medical, dental, vision, life insurance, long-term disability. We have chiropractic and acupuncture care. We even have family tuition reimbursement. So I'll get to, you know, send my kids to school for free, and monthly expense allowances. We have Christmas bonuses. It really is just all the qualities of a top business opportunity. And, you know, I love this. Our company gives back. Like we are very excited about how, like, we are the title sponsor for the St. Jude's Memphis Marathon weekend. We are part of Volunteers of America and Children's Hunger Fund. We donate 10 million complete meals through those two companies. We're part of the Green Box Machine. We also pledge a Tower Garden to every Boys and Girls Club in North America. And we're also a part of the refugee. We're helping refugees right now, both in Poland with what's going on in Ukraine, and I forget, there was one other country, but it's slipped my mind right now. But we really do. I love this company so much. It's just such a blessing that they give back. I just love it. So this is kind of our model. You know, we are sharing healthy living with others, and what kind of happens is all we have to do is share with others, right? It's super simple. Our company takes care of everything. They bill, ship, and collect. They do all of that for us. And then all we have to do is just love on people, and they do the rest, right? We just share Juice Plus. And so, and then Juice Plus rewards us for sharing with others, right? We get paid to just share our story and be our authentic selves. We're not making any income claims here. You know, we know it's not for everybody, right? Like you guys, if you guys knew me, oh my gosh, anybody can do this. Anybody. It's just the harder and smarter you work, the more that you can earn, right? So, you earn from the start, by the way, immediately right out of the gate, you're making that 10% sales profit off of your and your customers' orders. You earn the additional 5% on your orders and those of your team members as a Partner Plus. So just helping people. We don't make money until we help others be successful here. So that's why I love, we're just, inspiring healthy living, right? So you can start today, talk to the person that invited you here tonight, and we would love to help you get started. We're always sharing events that we're doing all the time. We're actually, Kristen and I are doing an in-person event. We do online events all the time, facials. We do, we've done like master classes to help people learn how to incorporate more plants in a fun way and it be tasty as well. We get to hear from medical professionals from all over the world all the time. They just pour knowledge into us. So anyway, I just wanted you guys to see that briefly, and I'm just so thankful to be able to have shared our healthy living, our community with you guys tonight. And thank you so much for joining us. I'll just stop the recording here.